Ladies and gentlemen, yes indeed, ladies and gentlemen, I see that you have once again come to these shores of mine in order to discover and experience that which is neither easily tamed nor understood. Naturally, I am talking about my specialty here, which happens to be the presentation of horror games. And today, I would like to offer you something rather exquisite, specifically something belonging to the Lovecraftian subgenre of horror. In other words, a new journey is upon us. Although my current main project, Let's Replay Cry of Fear, is not yet over and will most likely take me another year to complete, if not longer. Indeed, I am slow-paced, quite slow-paced, of sorts, the slow-paced entertainer, one who, ironically, does not have that much time on his hands to produce content, which is why I try to avoid working on multiple projects side by side these days. However, as you can see, yours truly is willing to make an exception every now and then, mainly because I have been feeling rather hyped, for this particular game ever since its announcement back in 2019, and really want to play it, as simple as that. Also, I greatly enjoyed its predecessor, which is why I have got quite considerable expectations, as you can imagine. Now then, without further ado, allow me to welcome you, ladies and gents, to the maddening world of Let's Play The Alien Cube, a Lovecraftian first-person horror adventure released back in October 2021, as well as both developed and published by just one person, Mr. Alessandro Guzzo. This time I pronounced his last name correctly. Not Guzzo, but instead Guzzo. Said name should sound familiar to some of you. After all, he is the one who created this game's aforementioned predecessor, The Land of Pain, which I dared to let's play on here just last year. If you would like to check it out, I have included the playlist's link in the description down below. So, what can be said about the spiritual successor? Well, not only did it receive plenty of attention and praise upon release, but it also won the award for Best CryEngine Game of the year 2021, which is certainly a proud achievement. You can tell that Mr. Guzzo learned a lot from his first creation, one that served him as a foundation to build and improve upon in order to bring forth something far greater, something far more spectacular. However, what is it about? Well, according to the Steam store description, in it we'll be playing as Arthur, a lonely man whose rather plain life is about to change dramatically upon learning about the disappearance of his uncle, Edgar, a character we are very much familiar with, for said uncle is none other than the protagonist from The Land of Pain, indeed, the same one who went to look after his late father's cabin, only to then meet with a terrible fate. Oh, poor Arthur. I have got the feeling that soon you'll be joining him. Well, in some way or other, your naive curiosity will lead you downward onto a path towards eternal damnation. Of that I am sure. But who knows? Perhaps I am the true fool in this situation, willingly plunging myself into yet another tale of cosmic horror. It could become my undoing. our undoing. However, as the unnamed narrator in H.P. Lovecraft's The Nameless City once said, but as always in my strange and roving existence, wonder soon drove out fear, for the luminous abyss and what it might contain presented a problem worthy of the greatest explorer. Indeed, as is often the case, we cannot resist our unyielding urges to confront and embrace the unknown. So, why don't we just start playing the game? I could read the Steam store description some more, of course, but where is the fun in that? The answers will come to us in due time. Now then, prepare yourselves, ladies and gents. And by the way, Mr. Guzzo himself will be watching as well. Will be watching once more, I should say, just like he did with The Land of Pain, which is certainly quite exciting, because it doesn't happen all that often, you know, that an actual developer chooses to watch my projects. Watching from the shadows, of course, like the twisted worshipper of the great old ones he is. Alright then, Mr. Guzzo, all of you out there, ladies and gents, welcome. This is the Alien Cube. A new game it is going to be, of course. Do you want to start a new game? Are you ready to plunge yourself into the madness? Oh, believe me, I am ready. I feel quite ready. And so, it begins. Chapter 1, The Event. Certainly quite the ominous title there. However, what we are looking at right now, it doesn't really seem that ominous, I have to say. Just a beautiful Mother Nature, quite gorgeous as a matter of fact, and yet there is some creepy ambience happening in the background. I wonder, what does it mean? Perhaps it is a lie. Yes, indeed, we shouldn't trust it. Just like The Land of Pain's beginning, it also featured some beautiful Mother Nature, but then all hell decided to break loose. By the way, I skipped the load time, or rather, I will be skipping it during editing so we can get into the main event a little faster, indeed. Now, before we move on though, there is a quote beneath the image, by none other than H.P. Lovecraft, of course. The most merciful thing in the world, I think, is the inability of the human mind to... Hey, wait a minute. That quote, oh my god, isn't that the exact same one I used during my introduction? It is the same one. Oh my, I swear, I had absolutely no idea. I just picked this particular one because it is rather well known, and also because I like it a lot. Certainly interesting. Looks like Mr. Guzzo and I, we share the same mindset. Should I feel afraid? Perhaps I should. It isn't true though, innit? And it was not meant that we should voyage far. Yet here we are about to do exactly that. What awaits us, I wonder? Only one way to find out, ladies and gents.
Where am I? What am I doing here?
Press left mouse button to interact with objects, space to jump, and C to crouch. The usual, basically. But oh my, did you hear that? Oh my, the protagonist, he has got an actual voice. Looks like this time there'll be proper voice acting. Certainly intriguing. But those were good questions indeed. What are we doing here? What exactly is this place? I ask. 1 second. What was that I saw earlier? This does not bode well. I am just saying. Where have we found ourselves? What is this? Oh my, it was a lie after all. The image, it lied. This is not beautiful, beautiful Mother Nature. Instead, some dark, creepy cave. Because why the hell not? What else can I see? Oh dear. A massive statue, a creepy one of course, over yonder. Some kind of pedestal with candles. Oh no. And what? Is this where I woke up? Oh no. Is this blood? My blood? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. How did I get here? What is this place? A shame you don't have the answers, my friend. A shame indeed, oh my god. What should I do? I think I shouldn't linger. Yeah, that's important. I don't think I should be here any longer than necessary. Let's see. I am gonna examine my surroundings a little bit more though. Because I am feeling suicidal, I guess. Alright, what exactly are you supposed to be? I don't like it. I don't like what I am seeing. Oh dear. That's a human skull, isn't it? Absolutely covered in blood. Is this meant to be an offering? More candles, oh my. Oh my. Bloody hell. Loads and loads and loads of skulls. Past sacrifices? Oh dear. I really shouldn't be here. I shouldn't. What sort of creature is this? Its appearance gives me the shivers. Yeah, I mean, of course. I can understand that. Looks like, or rather, sounds like, there isn't always going to be voice acting, but just the fact that we have got some, that is certainly nice. Alright, what should I do? There is light up there, so thankfully it appears the outside world isn't that far away. But how are we meant to get there? Oh dear. Why am I here? What have I done to deserve this? A small table here? Yeah, kind of. A table, he says, and kinda looks more like a damaged crate of sorts. Just a random box, with another candle. More of the same though. Yeah, those questions. I don't think we are gonna get the answers anytime soon. A bottle here, and a rubbish bag. An empty cardboard box. This cave. It loves its boxes. Oh my god. What am I doing here? How did I get here? Is this my blood? Why? How am I alive if this is my blood? Did somebody take my blood? I don't like the notion of that. Oh dear. And over here, this pedestal. Oh, that's a photograph. Surrounded by, of course, more candles. This must be important. Did someone want me to find this? I guess I am gonna examine it. What else am I gonna do? The man in the picture is me. How is that possible? What's that in place? And perhaps more importantly, who took this picture? Interesting. Some ancient ruins, eh? That light over yonder, isn't that supposed to be the sun? Or something else? What does it mean? What does any of this mean? Well, I have got no idea. That place. Where is it? Is this the same place? I doubt it. I don't know what's going on. But wait a minute. Can you hear that? I am not talking about the dripping of water and such. There is something else going on. Sounds like machinery, almost. What's going on here? Oh my, this is certainly quite intriguing. Alright, I've been ignoring the elephant in the room thus far. Let us examine the body, shall we? Because why the hell not? Let's see. Can I climb this? Maybe. There. The first jump has been performed. Now. The light. Certainly inviting. But... wait a minute. Are you serious? No matter what I do, it seems I can't examine the body. Really? That's the one thing in here you can't examine? This is the thing that deserves it the most. But I can't. It's just there, you know, just her body. Because, why not? Oh dear, I wonder, could this guy have been me? Is this gonna become my fate soon if I choose to linger? I believe I am just gonna move on now. Yeah, none of this bodes well. What have we here? Another chamber, and also a save point. Yes indeed, the game just saved. Looks like, just like with the Land of Pain, there is once again going to be no manual saving. Just save points every now and then. That's a bit of a shame, but I'll work with it. Yeah. What have we here? A light. This chamber, it looks more inviting, definitely, than this here path. Yeah. I'll just go in here. Oh my god, is it going to be this simple? I don't think so. Anything else? I can barely see a thing. Just let me out, please, I beg of you. Come on, examine the crack. From here, I can see outside, but the crack isn't too small to get through. I must find another way out. Bloody hell. Press right mouse button to exit. Yeah, I'll do that in a second. I just wanted to take it all in. There it is. Or rather, there she is. Beautiful, beautiful Mother Nature. I have found you. I can see a river over yonder, and trees. It is so delightful. But how do I get there? God damn it. I have got so many questions. How did I get here? Bloody hell. Who took my blood? Yeah, I kinda doubt someone saved me. No, I was taken here, and then they did something. This cave. This bloody cave. Literally. I need to leave. We need to leave. So far? So far, this is definitely quite intriguing. I like it. The beginning of the alien cube. What is this cube all about, anyway? So many candles. Yeah, I just kinda realized. They are all burning, of course. Which means, someone could be in here. Just proceed. Don't think about it too much. Through here. The noise I mentioned earlier is coming from over there, and I can see something. Something that's moving. What have we here, though? Some kind of pit? Why is it all green? Are those, I don't know, toxic fumes? Are those spores in the air? I don't like it. It looks evil. But that over there, looks evil too. This place, it looks so very evil. Like an underground ruin. Just proceed. Can I perhaps have a source of light? A portable one? That doesn't look good down there. Nope, it does not. Behold, there, the source of the noise. Are those gears which are turning? And lots of, I guess, steam rising too. What the hell is this meant to be? What have we down there? Are those supposed to be eggs? I don't know. Maybe just rocks? I have no idea. Some stalactites, lots of them. Some roots too, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. Look at this right here. A broken pillar. Definitely some underground ruins. What the hell is this? Machinery? But what is it doing here? What exactly is it powering? This is definitely intriguing. I keep saying it. Definitely intriguing. Let us examine it, shall we? What are these gears for? It seems there is some huge machinery behind this wall. Indeed. I like it. It looks interesting, but I shouldn't linger. A nice fire here. Definitely more signs of life. Follow the candles. Just follow the candles and hopefully towards freedom. Alright, this here tunnel goes up. That's nice. More light. Oh my god. This is it. This is freedom. Definitely freedom. But hold on. Let me guess. This is not gonna open. These big stone doors are firmly closed. This mechanism must be here to open them. A mechanism? Which one? I see. Now wait. Wait. This thing here looks... well... it looks kinda fancy. If only there was more light. There is something. What's the word? Engraved here? Can't make it out though. But there is definitely something on this here door. Yeah, quote unquote. You call this a door? I suppose. Perhaps I wouldn't call it a gate. But, yeah, perhaps door is the more accurate term. Who cares? The light. It is so inviting. The outside world, it is so close. Is this gonna work though, is the question. It kinda looks like something is missing though. Oh well, can't hurt. Yeah, certainly better than just resigning myself to staying in here. Come on, work the mechanism. Bloody hell. It doesn't work. It seems that...
What was that sound?
Come on. Force it open. Try, please. Force it open. Use your strength. You heard that, right? I mean, yeah, he acknowledged it. Ladies and gents, you heard it too, right? God damn it. Something is in here with us. Earlier, I thought perhaps there is a human in here with us, but that definitely did not sound very human at all. Also, the machinery has gone quiet. The machinery, which has gears. And the gear is missing here. Oh, come on. They wouldn't throw a monster at us. This early, am I right? Doesn't make sense, am I right? Time to go back. Some backtracking already. Good. Hello? Oh no. What is that? What is that? What is that? This is a bad idea. I'm just gonna be quiet. What the hell happened? Whatever it is, did it break the machine? Oh my. Oh my. Is that coming from the pit? The green pit. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, those noises are certainly creepy. Yeah, Mr. Goodso. He knows and understands his creepy noises. The land of pain, it had quite a few as well. And now it continues. Beautiful. Am I gonna be suicidal? Should I dare to take a peek? Oh boy. Something was in there, and it left. Where did it go? I don't wish to find out. But here we have got, well, the gears. It broke the gears. I believe I am just gonna take this one here. Yeah, this one, it looks nice. There. And now, this, no longer functions. Well, I don't care. I am just gonna leave now. I got my gear. Don't make too much noise. Don't attract its attention. But I feel if it really wanted to, it could have killed me already. Alright, now just insert the gear, and then hopefully we can leave this dreadful place behind. This is it. This is it. Come on, work it. And please function, you antiquated... I don't even know. Just, please, do me the favor. It works. Oh my god, it worked. We're out. Another save point. Oh my, look at this right here. And the music too. We escaped. Allow me just to take this in. My oh my, this is what I am talking about. Beautiful, beautiful Mother Nature. Perhaps it wasn't a lie, after all. This right here, this, I am just gonna say it, this is why I play video games. Sights such as these. It's beautiful. Just gonna repeat myself. Absolutely beautiful. But where are we? It's beautiful, alright. But where are we, I ask? Some fresh air. And this is where we came from? Oh my god. Can't you close that again? Just operate the mechanism and then quickly leave before it closes completely? Perhaps it doesn't like the light. I hope whatever that was, it's gonna stay in there. Just some underground ruin. Who knows? I am just gonna put some distance. Yeah, between myself and it. Sounds good. Look at this right here. Just some water. The attention to detail is amazing. This is something I gushed over with the Land of Pain too. Just look at the graphics, look at everything. Let it wash over you, the beauty of this place. Press space to jump. Yeah, I figured that out already. As a matter of fact, you even told me earlier. Look, there is a humble mushroom growing here. Attention to detail, again. And everything is moving, everything feels alive. This is a good place to settle down and to maybe raise the kids. Well, alright, I say that, but perhaps you should, take care of the underground ruins first. Before, little Billy accidentally wanders in there and is then never seen again. Oh, what is that up there? All the way over there? A tower? No, it looks like a statue, like a giant person. I keep coming back into the question, where am I? Alright, another save point, certainly being generous with them. And now I can hear the river. Here we are. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, look at this right here. I can't see the statue anymore. Rather, the monument, yeah. But over there, I just saw something else there. It's a bit difficult to make it out, but it looks like there is a tower over yonder. Kinda looks like the tower from that photograph. I need to get closer. I need to figure out what's going on. Just what is happening. Just follow the path here. Seems safe enough. Follow the river, I suppose. But first, this here patch of land. It's nice, you know. You don't always need a purpose or an objective. Sometimes you just want to investigate. Sometimes you just want to examine all there is. This is why I play video games. What have we here? Oh my. Oh my, oh my. A discovery has been made. A small green statuette rather. I do believe this is meant to be a collectible. Interesting. Interesting little, I almost want to say, fireplace. Well, appears to be a woman. I guess I am just gonna grab that. You have found a secret. Well, right off the bat I have to say, this is definitely a much better implementation of secrets, because the Land of Pain had them too. But in that game, the small statuettes you were able to collect, they were just kinda dark and not glowing at all. I mean, wasn't this thing here glowing? or was it just incredibly green? I don't know, but to make a long story short, it was really, really difficult to spot the hidden collectibles in the Land of Pain. Also, they didn't really serve much of a purpose. This though, this is nice. This is a bit more obvious, you know? Yeah, perhaps this time I will actually try to find some of them. We'll see. Who knows? Perhaps this time you can actually do something with them? I wonder. But yeah, in the Land of Pain, you basically had to just check absolutely every corner of the absolutely massive, overwhelming maps to find the hidden statuettes. And I am just gonna say it wasn't all that fun. Yeah. Hence why I quickly abandoned the idea of trying to find them. I believe I found like a single one of them, just one, I believe, inside of the mine. Yes, indeed. If you watched my Let's Play of the Land of Pain, you know exactly which mine I am talking about. That place was absolutely dreadful. This place though? This place is beautiful, serene, and oh my, over there, more ruins. It reminds me of the Colosseum, in a way. Yes indeed, that wall there. Interesting. And what's with that tower? Is it like a big obelisk? We are getting closer. What does it mean? And down there is a lake, I believe. In the middle of that lake, there is another tower. There are ruins absolutely everywhere. Alright. I guess we are just gonna approach them now. I have got so many questions. So many. Alright, where to go next? Down here? Careful. Yeah, careful. Yeah, so far this is definitely, well, just the Land of Pain again, but more ambiguous. Yeah, instead of, you know, heading for our late father's cabin, we are just kinda wandering around aimlessly, beholding bizarre sights in the distance. Dare I say, cyclopean sights. Well, time to get another move on. Something is bound to happen though, right? I mean, this is a horror game at the end of the day. The beginning was certainly intriguing. But are we just gonna move on from that? It's so nice here. I just want to enjoy it a little bit more, because you know it's not gonna last. Perhaps we can reach that tower down there. Yeah, those over yonder are a bit, you know, a little bit, I guess, too far away. But maybe the one down there. And here we have got like a big open field. And this right here. This makes for a beautiful desktop background, does it not? Or maybe a beautiful, beautiful outro screen. I still need one of those. Just gonna sit here for like a second. Yeah. Take it all in. All of this. The beautiful, beautiful vista. Is that enough? Nope. A little bit more. Almost there. Almost there. The music, it is so nice too. Could be used for an outro as well. Alright, that's enough. What else do we got? Oh dear. What's going on?
What's going on?
Exactly. Oh.
Oh my God! No, no, no!
shit. Oh my god, what just happened? I am alive, that's nice. I am certainly alive, but... Holy shit. What came down there? Oh my, it grazed the trees, and now they are on fire. All of a sudden the beauty of this place, it has been shattered. Oh my god. And the light. And all of the dust and so on. I can see smoke rising. This is not good at all. A goddamn meteor just came down, descended from the high heavens, in order to turn this place into a nightmare. Oh god. Did it impact down there? By the way, a meteor isn't the right term, correct? I can never keep them apart. There's like a meteor and a comet, also an asteroid. But asteroids, they are the big things, right? A meteor is much smaller. But what is a comet then? I am sure one of you is gonna tell me in the comments down below. Anyway, back on track, I am being surprisingly calm. Oh god, that could have been me. That thing could have hit me. This situation just isn't getting any better. First, my underground tomb, that I was thankfully able to escape from, and now this. Well, I suppose the game is called the Alien Cube. And something just came down, perhaps from outer space. I guess we should check it out. What else am I gonna do? This poor guy, he doesn't know what's going on at all. Oh dear. Lots and lots of fire. Where is it? The thing that came down. You. Oh god. I slept there. No going back now, I believe. Oh my. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. You are about to behold something, my friend, that no mortal should lay eyes upon. I'm prepared to bid your sanity farewell. And now we have got like whispering too. Whispering in the air. This is great. This is so great. Look at all of the destruction. The trees and everything. Bloody hell. I don't like it. Oh my god, isn't that it? Or... no, that's just a tree. That's been uprooted. I don't like it. Bloody hell. Isn't this the crater? The crater it made? Should we go over here? Oh god, oh god, oh god. This is creepy. Not that terrifying necessarily. I've seen worse, but the atmosphere. It's getting creepy. More and more creepy. What was that? Should I go this way? Here we are. Oh my. Really? That little thing there made this much of an impact. That little thing. Glowing green. Forebodingly green. Certainly a maddening color. You know, it's just that. No need to feel worried. It's just a color out of space. Oh my god, should I approach it? Yeah, I am just gonna approach it. And now that I am this close, it kind of looks like a cube. I get it now. The Alien Cube. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. A cube which fell from the high heavens up above. Well. What am I what am I meant to say, you know? This guy, he could just, he could have been, having just a plain day. He could have been having that, and then suddenly a cube descends, and that, could have turned his life into a nightmare. But instead, he woke up inside of that underground tomb. Like, the situation was already bad, and now it's getting even worse. Hello? Oh.
Was I dreaming? Oh. What time is it?
That dream. It was so realistic and disturbing. Everything I felt was so real. I'm so tired. I need to go to the bathroom to freshen up. Oh. Well, I guess I take back absolutely everything I just said, because it was just a dream and nothing more. Right. That never happened. The underground tomb, the monstrous noises, and then the strange landscape, the meteor, the cube, none of it happened. Just a nightmare. Right. Well, we did just get another save point. This seems like an opportunity to end the episode, the first one, does it not? Oh, that's nice. Can turn on the lights. Can't do that in a lot of horror games. I am getting the feeling that we'll soon be spending some quality time examining this guy's house. Don't mind if I do. I like the bedsheets. Perhaps a bit much, but the colors, they aren't too strong, not too overwhelming. I kinda like it. Oh my, perhaps the next episode I'll just be commenting on this guy's interior. His choice of interior, I suppose. Maybe, like a room tour. Oh my god. Anyway, anything else? I don't think so. Lots of stuff to look at. But let us not get ahead of ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, well, that's it then. The first episode of Let's Play The Alien Cube. Certainly ominous. What does it all mean? Was it just a nightmare? Or perhaps a vision? Yes, indeed, of things. Dreadful things to come in the nearby future. I wonder. Well, I certainly hope that you enjoyed. And Mr. Goodso, if you are still here, I hope that you enjoyed as well. Thank you for watching. My name has been TheShadowCookie. As always, I am wishing you all a good day. And of course, I shall see you all next time. Prepare yourselves. The nightmare, quote-unquote, it is only just begun, and that place. Perhaps, at some point, we'll be going back there.